welcome back everyone. What I'm going to do today is start the next video off. I'm going to take these Sarpo mirrors out, simply because there's four reasons. One is the horns. If you've been watching the videos, you'll know that horns broke about 2 months ago, so that's not going to do a lot with broken horns. The second reason is I've got a little mouse that keeps diving in between them, digging holes in that, so I don't know what's going on underneath there. And the third reason is I want to use the compost again. So as you know, these are 30 litre buckets, and if you can see from there, I hope you can, they're probably only 3/4 full, so it has sunk, and I've done nothing with these spuds. Once the horns broke, I knew that was the end of the crop. I do believe we've got some spuds in here, but on the basis that the horns broke and now I've got mice in here, I was going to try and keep them. I'm going to take them out, I think, because I want to reuse the buckets and I want to reuse the soil, because I'm going to put some spuds back in the buckets for Christmas, which is not many weeks away, but I think we'll probably get 13 weeks out of it. I don't know. It's the what is the date? 16th of September. My maths ain't great, but I think I've got enough time to grow some second earlies in here for Christmas. So we'll get these out, guys. As you can see, that they're all well, they're done. Yeah. As you know from my past videos, I didn't actually shore them up, and the wind just blew them over, and the horns all broke. So it'd be interesting to see what we've got in 4 30 litre pots in probably 15 to 20 litres of soil, because it's sunk. There's a massive room on all of them, so these are not filled up. Be interesting to see what we'll get out, guys. So let's have a look. Right guys, here we go. This is bucket 1. I've not really had to pull the horns off because they're all dead and just coming out like weeds, to be fair. As you know, and as you can see, there's probably 15 litres of soil in a 30 litre bucket, so if we've got any spuds in here, I'll be happy. I think we'll have a few. So we'll tip them out and see what we've got. And these are Sarpo mirrors planted on the 30th of April. Let's have a look. Bucket 1. It's not fantastic, but the horns broke 2 months ago, so I'm quite happy with that crop. They're all firm. They'd be good chippers or roasters. Let's do bucket 2. Bucket number 2. Again, 15 litres, 20 at the very most. Horns broke 2 months ago. That's what we got. I think that's it for that one. So we'll prep bucket number 3. There we go, guys. Now number 3. So, final one. Again, literally just over half filled, 15-20 litres of compost. So, and I haven't looked after these, to be fair. And once the horns break, I kind of didn't have any interest in them because they're not going to grow any bigger, which is why I've got tiny ones like this. So let's tip it out and see what we've got. A lot of woodlouse again. I think I love my potatoes, these woodlouse. There's a seed. Still have got some, considering it's the horns broke 2 months ago, we still have got some nice potatoes out of this, so I'm not complaining. Had the horns not break, I think we would have had a better crop. This one seems to be the worst one. There's not a lot in this one at all. Not a lot at all. It's really dry though. Hence why they've been neglected. Totally neglected these potatoes once the horns broke. I didn't think I was going to get anything out of them, so that's my fault entirely. But if you break the horns, you're not getting nothing out of them. Yeah, this one's absolutely ridiculous. There's nothing in it at all. But that is because the horns broke, which is a schoolboy error. I should have protected them, stopped them falling over, but I didn't. But that's a lesson for next year. Gardening is a lesson. It's not a person on the planet who can say that gardening, you know it all. No, you don't. We all make mistakes. We all make things, put things in the wrong place. Procrastinate on jobs that should be done and you don't do them, which is completely what's happened here. I should have protected these from flopping over and I didn't. So that's it, that one's pretty poor. So there it is, guys. That is the crop of the Sarpos. It's in a deep propagator lid, to be fair. I'm more than happy with that crop because I didn't think they'd actually grow at all, and some of these are half decent size. They're all firm. There's nothing on them at all that's to worry about, so I'm actually quite happy with that. Next year I'll probably learn my lesson from this year, make sure I shore them up, because they do actually get really big main crop potatoes, and whether you're growing them in allotment or buckets in a concrete garden like I am, they still need shoring up. I didn't think I was going to get anything half decent compared to that, to be honest. So these will all chip well, they'll roast well, and the little ones, well, I might even save the little ones and chip them for next year. You never know. Trial and error, that's what you got to do in a concrete garden, guys. So there you go, there they are. I'm quite happy. I mean, that's the biggest one I think I've got. That's alright. There's some good sized ones here. Can't go wrong, really. And if you think about it, if you buy a bag of seed potatoes, it costs you £2.99, £3, something like that, and you probably get 18 to 20 seed potatoes. And that's cost me, well, literally nothing, because it's like 2, 3, 4, 5 seed potatoes which were neglected, and I've got that. And if you bought that in a supermarket, that would probably cost you £3 or £4, and I only used 5 seed potatoes out of 18. So there you go, guys. Just proves a point. Growing your own is definitely better than buying them from the supermarket. I'll see you in a little bit. Really windy today, and as you can see, the side shoots on my sunflowers have succumbed. Quite a few gone over. I've took a few off already. But that's the UK weather for you guys. They are staked, but clearly not well enough in this wind. Leeks, guys. If you remember what these looked like a few weeks ago when we put them in. Bulking up really nicely. Look forward to seeing how they get on. Right, guys, 21st of September, we had torrential rain all day yesterday. So I've been busy today. I haven't filmed it all because I really need to crack on, to be honest. But as you can see, I've took the spuds out the other day. I've got tons of potato compost left. I've got some more down here where I've took tomatoes out. I've probably got 300 litres of spent compost, which what I will do, I'll sieve it before I reuse it. Not because I want it fine, simply because I don't want any little potatoes when I reuse it. So the tomatoes have come out here as well. I've just threw a load of grey moor on there. I'll let that wash in, then I'll top it off with manure, and I might stick another 4 broccoli in there. I was going to take the beans out, but they're still cropping, there's still flowers on them. I've just took another couple of pound off, and they've done brilliant this year. Cobra and Blue Lake. This is the old brassica bed where the cucumbers were. The rest of the cucumbers come out this morning. I was a little bit hesitant because there was still plenty on it, but I've got to get my brassicas in. If you can see through the these are the ones I put in last week. If you can see there, they're actually growing quite a bit already, and these are the ones I put in this morning, so you can see the size difference already. So I'm hopeful they'll do okay. It's only a temporary thing. I could have done with another hoop on it really, but I haven't got enough of the pipe. But that'll do. That should keep the butterflies out, so they don't get ravaged. So yeah, that's what I've been up to, guys. I've moved the grow house from there. I might put the small cold frame there. I've put it over here. I've cleared this, well it's just a collar really, let me come around the other way. I've cleared that out, there was tomatoes in there, sorry about the shadow. And I'll probably put 3 buckets of potatoes in there. I'll probably put them in tomorrow, which hopefully I'll be able to record for you. So yeah, it's been a busy day. Garden's starting to look a little bit more empty now, I'm dying back a little bit, but we've still got plenty of stuff going. So I'll update you tomorrow guys when we do a bit more. I just really needed to tidy up and get some weeds out and stuff today, which I didn't think was really worth filming, so there we go. We'll catch up tomorrow. There's me little, ain't too bad is it? Yeah, I'll catch up with you tomorrow guys. Thanks for watching. That's what I took off yesterday, there's tons of them. Some of them are quite long, but do you know what, I've had them this long and they taste fine. But yeah, they've just been absolutely amazing this year, the French beans. And a few tomatoes as well. Evening everyone. It's still the 21st of September, but I thought I'd update you on the Westland issue I had with the rhino horn in the farmyard manure compost, which I've got here conveniently, if you remember that from one of my last videos. I did email Westland and they came back to me, to be fair, within 30 minutes of dropping the email. They asked for photos. I sent them a photo of the offending item and they came back within another 20 minutes and said there was clearly an issue with the screening, which I thought was brilliant. They asked for batch numbers and that. I couldn't read the batch numbers on the bag because it's obviously been dragged around the garage and the garden a few times. But she came back and the lovely lady said, yeah, it's clearly a screening issue. So what we'll do, we'll send it to the QA team and we'll send you a voucher for the inconvenience. And today, lo and behold, I have a voucher for a £5. So customer service guys, I can't fault them. It's very rare you get a response that quick from any company, so I'm pretty impressed with that. So Westlands, thank you very much. Obviously this video will go out and the guys can be, I don't know, what's the word, confident in Westlands, because I do buy a lot of Westland products, I do use a lot of Westland products. So the fact that they just come back to me in that short amount of time and said, well, there's clearly a screening issue, it's brilliant. So take that away and keep using their products, because if you get any problems with them, just email them. And I mean, you don't email Westland direct, it's called Westland Horticulture, and there is a web address, and I think I'll drop it on a link down here. But yeah, the customer service is absolutely brilliant, and I got a £5 voucher. It don't cover the bag of the manure, but I use most of it anyway, so it's pretty irrelevant. So for the inconvenience, they sent me that voucher. So just like to say, thumbs up to Westland. Customer service is absolutely amazing. We're sitting in the office, guys, at the minute. Which isn't the office, it's my dining room table in the living room, because I haven't got an office. It's full of all my son's crap at the minute, my office. Few more things to show you guys. Went on Amazon, bought myself a water timer. 18 quid, digital, don't know how it's going to work. But I thought I'd use that in conjunction with a little sprinkler. Now I've already got a sprinkler, but it just goes right to left and I have to keep moving it. This one's got 9 functions on it, and I think it was about 8 or 9 quid. So we'll give that a try Not that I'm going to need it in the next few months, but we can get it set up and have a play with it. So I'll let you know how that goes as well. Morning guys, so this is what we're going to be planting today. Got some Maris here. I'm not growing these for Christmas potatoes as such. I'm just growing them really for to have something in buckets growing over the colder months, so the garden's not really not doing anything, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I won't be harvesting these Christmas Day, but this is what we got. It says 10 on the packet. There was 10, but one of them was no good. They're not very big, they're not the best, but it's all I could get my hands on. So, but they got some chips on them already, so these are ready to go out. Got a couple of small ones, but so I've got 9 here. So what I'll do is 3 buckets, and I'll put 3 seeds in each bucket, and we'll see how we get on with those guys. So the first bucket, we've got 3 seed potatoes in there. It's got about 2 inches of manure in the bottom, a good helping of fertiliser. I've put some Elixir spuds galore in there, and I'm just going to top that up with spent compost, and I'll do that and do the other 3 and then show you when we're done. There they are guys, all done, 3 buckets. Sorry about the shadow, it's a bit sunny today. 3 seeds in each one. Let's see how they get on. They will stay out here. I've got nowhere really to protect them from the frost, so what I'll do when we do get a bit of frost, I'll store them up, fleece, and I'll probably in between the buckets around the edge here just tuck a load of bubble wrap. I've got them raised off the bottom onto well, they're about 2-inch square planks, so they're not on the concrete. So yeah, I'll wrap them up and they'll stay out, and we'll see what we get. I'll put another 4 brocks in here where the tomatoes come out, just temporary cover. See how they get on. So yeah, there's things to do, get things in for over the winter guys, and just keep the garden going.